Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you week 3 of LTPL Season 6. Your Chicago Charizards taking on Zaverb and his Gogoats. It has been a long time since Zaverb and I threw down. I think it was all the way back in PCF Season 2. I know I didn't play him in Season 3, and then I haven't been in any other leagues that Zaverb has participated in, so it's been a long time. We're still searching for our first win in LTPL. 0-2, 0-7 overall, going back to the previous season, so we'll see if we can pick it up, try to get that first win. But team we're rocking out with Noivern, Gastro, Blaziken, Copperaja, Galvantula, Lurantis, Drapion, Clefairy, Lycanroc, and Drifblim. Zaverb has Nidoking, Bronzong, Florges, Persian Alola, Miltank, Raichu, Hitmonchan, Abomasnow, Masquerain, Mantine, and Macargo, Vroom Vroom. As far as what 6 I think Zaverb's going to bring versus me, I mean, Nidoking is a no-brainer. In lower tier, that's one of the top 4 Mons in lower tier, so it's going to go Vroom Vroom all over me. So I think Nidoking makes a ton of sense. Bronzong, because my team has a very hard time breaking Bronzong. Depending on what set it is, it can really just be a defensive nightmare to have to deal with. So Bronzong makes a lot of sense. Florges, again, really bulky, wish passing, and a cleric with defog. So it makes a lot of sense for that to kind of be support. The big thing with it being really annoying and fat and wish passing into Bronzong or Nidoking is a problem. Miltank for Stealth Rocks, and honestly Miltank can kind of just be really annoying for my team to have to deal with too. Depending on the build, it can check a lot of different things like Copperaja with Earthquake. It can be annoying for Noivern, depending on the build. Blaziken doesn't want to take an Earthquake, Cop doesn't want to take Earthquake, Galv doesn't appreciate if he's like Defense Curl rollout. That could be a problem, so I think Miltank makes a lot of sense. Stealth Rocks and Earthquake are very spammable on it. Mantine, because, you know, Galvantula is my only thing that really beats it down, and Mantine is a massive Spadef wall, so I just think Mantine makes a lot of sense to sit in on me. It's a backup defogger, so Florges doesn't have to carry defog, it can carry a different move. And then Abomasnow. Because outside of Copperaja and Blaziken, Abomasnow just kind of enjoys my team. And Lycanroc, I guess. So, I mean, Abomasnow could easily be subbed out for Raichu or Hitmonchan or Persian, but I'm going to stick with that. So as far as what I'm bringing, get those 6 unveiled here. Jump over here. Heavy Duty Boots Noivern with Frisk, so I can check items. Defog Draco, Flamethrower, and U-Turn. U-Turn is basically, anytime I'm here, Florges is going to probably come in on me, so I get to U-Turn and go free into Copperaja. And then Copperaja gets a free hit on pretty much anything, because Copperaja has a very good matchup. I can drop Dracos as need be, Flamethrower for the Bronzong, kind of see if I don't see the, or I can scout for Levitate or Heat-Proof situation, and then like I said, U-Turn to pivot. Speed stat, creep to the Persian, max special attack, a little bit of bulk. They have Shukaberry Cop, this is so I can take a hit from the Nidoking potentially, as well as something else trying to drop an Earthquake on me. Earthquake myself, because otherwise, it'll tell me on the Bronzong, again, if it's Heat-Proof or Levitate. I'm pretty free to drop Earthquakes on this team. Again, Mantine, not great to deal with. Heavy Metal, Heavy Slam does a lot to this team. It should kill Florges. It's going to put a lot of big damage hits on whatever he switches into. Heat Crash for the Bronzong, because if it's Levitate, I'll hit it with Heat Crash. If it's Heat-Proof, I can Earthquake it. And then Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rocks are nice to break sashes and a little bit of chip on Mantine and everything else, so Stealth Rock there. Max attack, adamant, very bulky. A little bit of speed, just because I want to speed creep like a min speed Bronzong or min speed, you know, Makarga's min speed or something like that. It just makes it so I'm not super slow. It's mainly for the Bronzong though, so I'm not min speed and take a unnecessary hit from Bronzong. Up next is Expert Belt Blaziken with Thunder Punch, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, and Close Combat. Speed stat wise, creeped to the Florges? No, Hitmonchan. It's either Florges or Hitmonchan. I don't remember which one it is. Oops. But Thunder Punch for Mantine, Flare Blitz is very spammable versus his team, Earthquake is very spammable versus his team, and then Close Combat for Miltank. Really the only thing that comes in is Florges, and it has to be defensive in order to take hits. But Expert Belt Blaziken kind of just puts in a lot of damage. Got Focus Sash Lycanroc with Swords Dance, Draw Run, Close Combat, Stone Edge. If it's Heat Proof Bronzong, if I get the Stone Edge on, or the Swords Dance up, I pretty much can really do a lot of damage and potentially sweep with Lycanroc, barring Scarf Nidoking, and of course I need Florges down. But once that's done, Lycanroc kind of works as late game sweeper, speed ties the I believe it speed ties the Persian. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a speed tie with Persian, which is why I'm that fast. And then 252. Lycanroc literally comes in, tries to Focus Sash, a Swords Dance, and then does as much damage as physically possible before it dies. Have Spadef Gastrodon here. This is my check to Nidoking. It's my only check to Nidoking. Earth Power, Recover, Scald, and Toxic. Again, I'll know the Bronzong if Earth Power fails. Scald for the end Earth Power for Nidoking. Toxic the Mantine to chip it. Scald burns are very, very nice. Toxicking the Florges, unless it's Aromatherapy, is really good. And then Leftovers with Sticky Hold, so I can't get knocked and lose them. And Recover to try and keep myself as healthy as possible, because like I said, this is my only thing that can take hits from Nidoking. Then we have Double Shookaberry with the Drapion also having Shookaberry. This is a secondary way to try and take a hit from the Nidoking and then survive and kill back. Knockoff is very spammable, Earthquake is very spammable, P-Jab for the Florges, and Swords Dance to try and get the +2 somehow. Because at +2 I can just do a lot of damage. So, I know this was kind of fast, but it's pretty straightforward and tier 3 and below as to what you run and all that. So, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.